In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring. And into this ring he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life. One by one, the free lands of Middle-earth fell to the power of the ring. But there were some who resisted. A last alliance of men and elves marched against the armies of Mordor, and on the slopes of Mount Doom they fought for the freedom of Middle-earth. Victory was near, but the power of the ring could not be undone. It was in this moment, when all hope had faded, that Isildur, son of the king, took up his father's sword. The One Ring was lost for thousands of years. Now, destiny has placed the ring in the care of an unlikely creature, a hobbit, Frodo Baggins. Along with the help of his friends, Frodo set forth on a perilous journey to the land of Mordor to destroy the ring in the fires of Mount Doom. But the Dark Lord Sauron has again emerged, and with vengeance he commands an army bred but for one purpose: to destroy the free peoples of Middle-earth. Sauron now desperately searches for that which was his in ages past. Should Sauron find the One Ring, darkness shall once again fall upon Middle-earth.
Hello everyone, my name is Talvaran Flippy, and welcome to our new game, The Lord of the Rings: The Battle for Middle-earth. This game was made by EA, I think, in 2004, and this is an RTS game. And fun fact, this game actually uses the very same... This game uses the same game engine that is used in Command & Conquer Generals and Command & Conquer 3 Tiberian Wars. So, I guess we're gonna see some similarity between the Command & Conquer games and this game. Because you're able to build bases in this game, you're supposed to command an army and destroy the enemy pretty much. But base building is kind of a bit limited in this game. There's no free base build. Like, there's base building, but you are limited where you are able to place the structures. Like, but we're gonna see that once we get to base building. But yeah, as well, there was two campaigns in this game: the good campaign and the evil campaign. Like, I'm gonna start with the good campaign first. So yeah, I'm gonna play a normal difficulty. So let's see how it goes.
Mordor is the land of the Dark Lord Sauron. He has dominion over this bleak and wasted landscape and all who enter it. Sauron wages war with all of Middle-earth. He must be stopped, or all shall fall into darkness. The hobbit Frodo Baggins now bears the ring, guarded by a fellowship drawn from all the free peoples of Middle-earth. The One Ring must be returned to Mount Doom and destroyed in the very fires of its creation.
Yeah. Okay. This game takes place on the original trilogy of the Lord of the Rings films. So yeah. It's basically retelling the story only in this game's perspective or something, but yeah. As you can see, this is Middle-earth. There you have Minas Tirith. Helm's Deep over there, Isengard over there, so yeah. I suppose, yeah, this is the first mission. Like for this first mission we're going into the Mines of Moria. So let's jump into this. So, there's no base building in this first mission. In this mission you are pretty much controlling the heroes that are present in the original films. And for some reason my game is facing up. Oh well. But yeah, this game takes place in the first 3 films of the Lord of the Rings franchise, pretty much. So yeah, let's go.
And they call it a mine. A mine!
This is no mine. It is a tomb.
We have but one choice. We must face the darkness of Moria.
We should never have come here.
Let us hope that our presence may go unnoticed.
Ah! We must counter this evil! Find your courage!
What is this?
Okay, we're finally in game. So in this mission, basically, you're supposed to travel through this mine.
Moria was not in gold or jewels.
Yeah, and you have your heroes here, and each hero can level up to level 10, and the level will carry over between the entire campaign. Same for the support powers. You can earn points by.
There are older,
Shut up! I'm talking.
Things than orcs in the deep places of the world.
Sorry. What I was saying is, if you're fighting in this game, you earn these points, and these points are used to buy these support powers that you can use in the battlefield, and they also carry over between missions. But this mission isn't that hard. It's basically
Goblins are close.
Kill them all.
I recommend you leveling up Gandalf as much as possible in this one. Like, there are things you can pick up throughout this map that... Yeah, shut up. There are like things you can pick up to get them bonus XP. Pretty much. Like these things. And these things will upgrade your... leveling up your heroes. And they will unlock skills by leveling up. And if I remember correctly, there was also a lot of optional missions you can do in this game to make the other things a lot easier, such as leveling up heroes and earning more points. And I think you're getting like bonuses to increase for increased economy, something like that. But,
there is evil here that does not sleep.
Humans.
Goblins!
At the moment, the only enemy we pretty much are fighting are goblins.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
You attack them. Like, this mission doesn't really require that much micromanagement, but you make sure that none of the heroes die. If a single one is dying, then yeah, you pretty much fail the mission. And that's why you have this ability to heal them instantly. Like, the still should be fairly easy to take out. There are some archers over here. And the heroes, all heroes units also are healed by default.
What is this? Some good fortune for our fellowship.
Yeah, and one thing, this game is not running at 60 FPS. This game is locked at 30 FPS because, yeah, I don't know. It's the way this game is designed, I guess. And why didn't you pick that up? Can you pick that up only a certain amount of times or something? I guess so. Then yeah, you almost leveled up. I should. I think you can get it. Get the upgrade instead. There we go. Like they're already leveling up, and they get XP by just killing things. I got the feeling that my sound is a little bit too loud. Let's reduce them a little bit.
I am a servant of the secret fire.
At least the voices.
I am a servant of the secret.
And this can be a little bit up. Yeah. I turned down the music pretty low because I think this music is pretty much copyrighted or something. Oh, yeah.
I have no memory of this place.
Intruders!
More goblins. Just attack move and you'll be fine. Just attack move and they will kill everything. As you can see this bar going up as you fight, and that's the way to get points to buy upgrades or buy support powers like healing. Yeah, this game is unfortunately the game is in Dutch. Like all the text is in Dutch, but the voice acting is in English. I hope this sound isn't too low. There's another upgrade thing. Oh, I think you can get. No, you should not. You can get it. Everyone can get another upgrade. Like these goblins are really weak. They just die in one hit, pretty much. But yeah, this mission isn't supposed to be hard. But this game is this is a pretty fun game to play. Even it is pretty old, it still looks pretty good, pretty decent, I guess.
Evil lies beyond these doors.
My game freezes up a little bit.
We leave no one behind.
We must move. We cannot linger. Goblins.
They are coming.
Let them come.
I also like the thing in this minimap. In this minimap that you can sometimes see segments of the movie, of the 3 movies. They kinda did the same thing with Command and Conquer by informing you of objectives, at least in Command and Conquer 3. And I think later there's also another troll coming in. And I got another upgrade, so I can spend it in there. What does this do? Oh, it basically gives your heroes heal faster and deal more damage. And you're almost dead. There we go. Like healing is regenerating at a decent speed though. Oh god. You're going to die. You're not allowed to die. You need to stay back. The troll needs to die. Can you attack the troll, please? Some of them are doing really bad now, but luckily they regenerate pretty quickly. Another throw down, come on, go away, get out of there. Oh god, Erigo, you are not allowed to die. You are not allowed to die. You are not allowed to die, you need to go back. The troll is dead. You're almost dead. You're almost dead. You're almost dead. At least they can heal up now. Like, unfortunately, this game doesn't really support widescreen resolution, so I'm playing in I think this is 4:3 resolution, but I switch video on the OBS, so it's the screen, at least the screen is filled. But yeah, I know this game. I know I can get this game running at 1080p, but even though you will see less on your vision will be way worse if you play on 1080p than in the original aspect video. And the HUD doesn't even scale at all at widescreen resolution. Like on my own screen, I have black bars on my screen, but I don't really have a problem with it. Like that was probably the most difficult part of this mission, is this area pretty much. Come on, troll, you need to die. You need to die. I guess they put this mission in to give your heroes a little bit of a boost in leveling. When you're gonna use, and then I think in almost every mission you have heroes you can control. And like I said earlier, the levels carry over between missions. You're almost level 2, I guess. Yeah, Gimli can get another level. Oh yeah, every hero has also their own special ability. So I guess this one does pretty much massive splash damage. I could have used that in the previous room, but oh well. Anyway, let's go. There you go, yeah, they're moving. That's a lot of Arjars. Like, but this mission is pretty much mostly scattered. You can pretty much ignore these Arjars. Like, I think the only one that's able to kill them is Legolas, and for some reason he's way back. There he is. For some reason he's way back there. But those arrows doesn't really do that much with them, so you have no worries about them dying from that. And we also got our first Balrog to fight in this mission. Game, come on, stop freezing. Like the only way to kill this guy is by using a Gandalf special ability. In this case, is our lightning sword or something. And that's the only way to. Like support power is kind of like commanding support power is a little bit weird. Like commanding by moving your units around, you need to right click, but using support powers you also need to right click. And you basically need to keep using that ability until the battle gets dead. And you gotta pretty much avoid that because he does a lot of damage to you. Like. So. At the moment I got not much to say though. Actually, I got my first hit comment on my videos a while back. It was on one of my Left 4 Dead videos about yeah, like someone was saying that I were using Russian survivors or something. I don't know, and I pretty much told them that the survivors I'm using are not Russian, and he wanted to include another mod. A guy wants me to replace Bill from Left 4 Dead with Mr. Cat from SpongeBob for some reason. And I was like, no, this is the last campaign I'm gonna play with the survivors, so I'm not gonna include them. But and then a few videos back, he pretty much told me to shut up and cancel my Left 4 Dead videos. And guess what? I don't care. I don't give a fuck. If you don't like my videos, fine, I go somewhere else, I guess. But hate comments, I will. Oh, for fun, yeah, go attack him. Hate comments, I will just ignore them. Oh yeah, but anyway, this is the first mission done. Oh yeah, this was the first mission of the Battle of Middle-earth. So, yeah. This campaign is pretty long, I think. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. And I see you later. Bye bye.